Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers and also Champagne Beverages. We shoot right here from our new home in 2013 at Benny's Place in downtown Hammond. Your Lions were on the road this past weekend down at Alex Box Stadium in Baton Rouge to take on BYU and LSU. Well, Friday it was supposed to be a doubleheader against BYU and LSU. Let's check out the action.
Here we go on Friday night at the Box. Lions are taking on BYU, Brigham Young University. Sean Kennel getting a start, and he was a Friday night shutdown starter that night. I tell you what, absolutely dominant on the night. BYU guy was almost as good. Not quite, though, because he got the loss. But he was good. As you can see right there, he's 92, 96 most of the night with a really good breaking ball. Harry Slade, a little swinging bunt down that line. Puts that little line magic on it, keeps it in fair territory. Good job by Harry. A tough pitch to Aaron Hay, gets him looking on strike three. They had runs the first, second, big play right there. First, second, no outs. Double play, nice play by shortstop, Sweet Ben Hernandez. And he does a good job getting soft contact. Kennel gets him out front. Lazy fly ball to center field. Yeah, that's what he does a great job. He gets a lot of ground balls. You can see the ground ball. Double play, little 6-4-3 action. Gabe Woods turns it very well at second base. And that's what Sean does such a great job. If you see right here, getting another ground ball. Nice play. Gabe Woods at second base, throwing him out at first base. Sean fields his position very well. See him bounce it off the mound and making a flip over to the big boy at first base. Jesse Burat, little hit and run action. Shortstop breaks a little early. There go the Lions, running those bases. Two runners at second, third. Burat doesn't let up. Lions go punch out 4 runs in an 8th inning to beat BYU 4-1. Dylan Hills with the win on the mound, getting his first win of the year. Harry Slade, big night at the plate.
Well, Coach, a very impressive win for your club against BYU. This was you look like your watch, and the game was flying by. It was really a pitcher's duel all the way till the 8th inning. BYU scores, and then your team responds and figures out a way to get a win.
It was a really well-pitched ball game. Sean Kennel, for us, matched up with BYU's guy, and I tell you, both of them were throwing very well. You know, that guy was sitting 92, 95 with a good breaking ball. You know, we hung in there, and Sean did a good job to keep putting zeros up until our hitters busted through and scored those 4 runs at the 8th to give us the win.
Well, Coach, I know when you came here to Southeastern, you said, hey, we're going to have to win games like this. And at one point, you looked at the scoreboard, and BYU had 10 hits. Your team had 2 hits. But you were still tied 0-0 in a very competitive ball game and is able to break through at the end. I know that shows a lot about your team.
Well, that's the thing. You still have to be able to win when you get 4 or 5 hits, and that's what this team did a good job. But we put some pressure on them, and they crack. You know, we run the bases very well. When we're aggressive like that, we put our foot on that pedal, it's hard to stop this offense, and we did a good job of putting that pressure on that one end and scoring those 4 runs.
Well, Southeastern will take on LSU on Friday night following the BYU game, or supposed to take them on as Mother Nature got in the way. Let's check out the action.
Back at the Box, Lions taking on LSU. Harry Slade gets things going with a shot up the middle off of Ryan Eads. Great shot by Harry up that middle. He settles down. You can see right here the weather story. You can hear the thunder in the background. We get things going on the mound. Jordan Hemel strikes out LSU's leadoff hitter for the first out of the game. And then the skies opened up. Doesn't rain in Hammond, America, but it rains in Baton Rouge. You can see right here, just floodgates opened up and washed us out the rest of the night and weren't able to get back at it that night. That was a long day for the Lions.
Well, Coach, an unfortunate situation. Your team was over there, seemed like all day on Friday, and then you play 1 inning against LSU, or almost 1 inning against LSU, and then the rain really started to come down, and that game would have to be rescheduled for Sunday.
Yeah, I tell you, that was a tough day. You know, we got there about 10:30 that morning and played BYU, beat BYU, and had to sit around for about 3.5 hours, get ready for the LSU game, and then turn right around and play LSU, and all of a sudden it rains. You know, we have an hour rain delay before they called it. So it was a challenging day, but it was a good day because we got the win and got a chance to come back and get some rest.
Well, they would reshuffle the schedule, and Southeastern would be back in action on Saturday against BYU once again. Let's check out the action.
We go back in the Box Saturday against BYU. We beat them on Friday, back at it Saturday. I tell you what, they had another good arm going for them. Corey Bryant gets things going, hits a great shot down in the 6-hole. That shortstop was really good. Made a nice play on it, but using speed, Corey beats it out. Good job by Corey getting down the line. And this is a great play by Corey. Nice eyes up, caught BYU sleeping, gets to second base. Got to tip your hat to Coach Artigues at first base, recognizing that. Good bunt right there, advancing the run over to third base, and able to Ryans get a chance to draw first blood. That's exactly what happens. Harry Slade drives that ball left side, scoring Corey Bryant. Very productive at bat right there, very productive inning for the Lions. True freshman, Tate Sino, getting a start on the mound, and I'll tell you what, he has been absolutely dominant in 2 starts. Got to win his first start, about to pick up another win here. It's a ground ball over Ben Hernandez, then throws him out at first base. Tate was dominant all night. Hit by pitch, Jamison Fisher does a good job staying in there, getting a hit by pitch, getting down to first base from Coach Artigues. Tate Sino, as you can see right there, gets a lot of swing and misses. You'll see the hitter saying, "What was that?" telling the guy on deck. Had him baffled all night long. Good job by Tate. Great job. Ladd Rhodes. Good job by Ladd, driving that off-speed pitch to the right side. Hit it so hard he knocked the glove off the right fielder, and Ladd does a good job out of the box going to second base. Never lets up. Typical line baseball. Good job by Ladd. Jesse Burak. That's a big knock for Jesse. Ladd Rhodes rumbling and stumbling away on third base. Comes in with a great slide, and Burak does a great job of driving him in. That's a great at-bat for Jesse. Good RBI. It's a good job by Aaron running second base, 2 outs. Aaron hits it hard, hits it through the infielder. Jesse Burak scores. Big 2-out knock for big Aaron Hayes. Not sure what Coach Artigues was doing right there. Good job by Tate Sino. Strikeout, exploding fastball. I tell you what, his fastball's got a lot of late life. As you can see, that late movement on the fastball had the hitters baffled all day long. Great job by Tate. He was absolutely in control from the first pitch all the way to 7. Went 7 2/3 strong. Had 7 strikeouts on the night, just absolutely dominating. Here we go. Lions drive one way down that right field line. I tell you, he swung the bat very well for us all night. Jesse Burak did a super job driving it in. And this guy's been all good all night. It's Harry Slade. Good ball and dirt read by Jesse Burak, getting to third base. Nice play by the big boy. Hit a hard ground ball to the right side. Aaron Hayes makes a great play on it, gets him out at first base. And another swing and miss, another punch out for the freshman. Tate Sino. You're going to hear that name a lot throughout his career here at Southeastern. Breaking ball, good command of that curveball. And that's a heck of a play. Ball in the 6 hole. Ben Hernandez gets over there, makes a tremendous play on it. Makes a strong throw, gets him out at first base. Ball 4, Jesse Burak. Dutchtown wonder, gets down to first base. Great job by Burak. A wild pitch. Whoa, Jesse said. Makes a big turn. Gets back to second base. Harry Slade pokes one. Not quite deep enough to tag him. Shallow center field, and they did a good job getting out of it. This was a nice bunt, a little push bunt. A little misplayed. Aaron needs to be a little aggressive to that ball, but I tell you, that's a tough bunt. No man's land. But my man did a great job staying in command. Tate Sino never gets routed. I tell you what, he's got the poise of a senior. Great job of Tate. It's a big strikeout for him. Tell you what, that kid's gonna be really good. Went 7 2/3, turned over to Matt Pateri. Matt's coming off a shoulder injury, and he came in and just absolutely dominated, got a big out for us. Turned over to another freshman, John Grimion. Grim comes in, exploding fastball. You can see that dominating curveball right there for strike 3. That thing just explodes out of his hand. His curveball is about 83, 84 miles per hour. It's a very good pitch. He got a little something going, got to run at third base. Drive the ball left side. BYU threatened. They put runners at first and second with 2 outs, but he gets in on his hands. Alex Bubba Mars with the game-diving catch to win the ball game. Lions win. Lions win again. Take 2 straight from BYU, winning 3-2. That's a great job by Alex Morris, fielding that line drive up the middle. Southeastern beats BYU once again, 3-2. Tate C&O going 2-0 on the mound. Great job by the true freshman. Another freshman, John Gremion, getting a save as the Lions improved to 5-1.
Well, a big win by the Lions as they win the ball game 3-2. And as you can see from the highlights, Tate C&O, freshman pitcher, was outstanding. And before we get Coach's thoughts on the ball game, let's go back out to Alex Box Stadium and hear from freshman pitcher Tate C&O.
Coach telling me to do is go out there, pump strikes, get ahead in the count, and let the defense work behind you. My defense did a hell of a job today, just playing behind me, and I tip my hats to them.
Coach, a huge win against BYU. Your team's already learning how to win those close games. They win 3-2, and man, this guy's been special through 2 weeks. Tate C&O, how outstanding of a performance as a guy, you know, in his back-to-back starts as a freshman. He's been pretty impressive.
You know, Tate did a great job. He's just been dominant for 2 ball games. You know, 2-0 as a true freshman, pitching in that environment. You know, coming from Riverside Academy, he was prepared. And I tell you what, he just dominated their hitters throughout the game on Saturday.
Well, Coach, in both of his starts to this point, he's gotten these grooves where he sat down 10-plus batters in a row. I mean, just pounds the strike zone and lets the defense play.
The thing I like about him is he fills up the strike zone, like you said. There's a lot of strikes with his fastball and gets so much run on his fastball, moves so much, he gets gets guys out early in the counts, which enables him to pitch deep into the ball game.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, the Lions will be back in action on Sunday to take on LSU right here on Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Jay Artigues, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers and also Champagne Beverage. We want to thank Benny's being our host here in 2013.